Now I'd like to show you how to prepare the apricot compote. It consists of the following components: the honey, the lemon juice, a little bit of pectin to set the compote, the sugar, make it slightly sweet and balance the acidity of the apricots, the apricot puree, and the diced frozen apricots if you're out of season, and obviously if it's season of apricots in your place, then use the freshly diced apricots. First, I'll put the honey, which can be any honey which is available in your country, or if you don't like it, you can skip this ingredient and simply saute your apricots in the saucepan. But since I like the combination of honey and apricots, I'll use it in this recipe. It will give nice aroma and will make the flavor of this apricot compote a bit deeper, a bit more complex. So now I'll put the honey in the saucepan, we'll warm it up until it boils, and then we'll add the frozen diced apricots. There is no need to defrost them. They will defrost naturally in the saucepan with the heat of the honey and the bottom of the saucepan as well. They will give off the juices, and like this I'll cook them in their natural juices until they soften, and then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. Let's start. So the honey goes into the saucepan. As you can see, the quantity is really small. It's more for the flavor, not for the sweetness. Now I start warming it up. Okay, the honey started to boil. Now I'll add the apricots all at once. And we'll cook them on low heat until they soften. The idea is to cook the apricots until they soften a bit, but still have enough texture to be easily detectable when the cupcake is eaten. So you should feel the pieces of the apricots inside the compote. They should not disintegrate completely. They should be soft, but still have some texture. Okay, so now almost all liquid has evaporated from the apricots. They have softened a bit, and I turn the heat to a minimum, and meanwhile we'll prepare the rest of the components. The first thing I need to do is to mix the pectin with sugar to prevent it from clumping or when I add it to the puree. So this is what I'll do first. I'll add the pectin to the sugar, and then we'll mix it with a whisk to make sure it disperses evenly, and then once added to liquids, dissolves completely without any lumps and pieces. Here I have the apricot puree, which is at room temperature, and I will add the pectin and sugar mixture to the puree while stirring constantly. Now I'll add this puree, sugar and pectin mixture to the apricots in the saucepan, and we'll bring this mixture to a boil and cook for about 10 to 15 seconds to activate the pectin. Okay, so the compote has boiled. I remove it from heat. And now we'll add the last ingredient, the lemon juice. This will bring freshness to the compote and will also help set the pectin faster. Now I have the compote ready. As you can see, it has a beautiful, vibrant color. It is very fresh, with lots of apricot flavor, with perfectly cooked apricot pieces. Just amazing.